Hello, I'm Cynthia Nivyoandi, and you're watching the African News Network. We turn our attention to a highly charged moment in American politics. President Joe Biden, during a crucial solo press conference on Thursday, mistakenly referred to Vice President Kamala Harris as Vice President Trump. This slip, coming at a crucial juncture for his re-election campaign, has once again sparked controversy and added fuel to the ongoing debate about his fitness for office. This isn't the first time Biden has faced scrutiny over his public speaking and cognitive abilities. The pressure on him has been mounting since his poor performance in the June 27 debate against former President Donald Trump. Democrats have been increasingly vocal about their concerns, culminating in this recent misstep. Biden's blunder came in the opening question of the press conference when he stated,
"I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president." So let's start there.
This mix-up between his second-in-command and his political rival was quickly pointed out by a reporter in the final question of the session. Biden responded with a smile, saying, "Listen to him," before walking off stage. Let's delve into the implications of this gaffe. The press conference was meant to demonstrate Biden's ability to handle tough questions and think on his feet in an unscripted environment. Instead, it seems to have deepened doubts about his capability to lead the country through another term. Representative Jim Himes of Connecticut, the top Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee, was quick to call for Biden to exit the race, stating that the stakes are high and we are on a losing course. Similarly, Representative Scott Peters of California echoed this sentiment, urging Biden to reconsider his candidacy. Biden's insistence that he is the most capable of defeating Trump in the upcoming election has been steadfast. However, he did admit that he might consider exiting the race if his team advised him there was no way he could win. This statement, while showing a degree of flexibility, does little to assuage the growing concerns within the Democratic Party. Historical context is essential here. Biden, at 81, is the oldest person to ever serve as president. His age and health have been persistent points of contention. During the press conference, Biden frequently misspoke and appeared to lose his train of thought. He referred to his chief of staff as "my commander-in-chief" and delivered a meandering 7-minute answer about China, occasionally trailing off mid-sentence and tripping over his words. Such instances are not isolated. In a NATO event held earlier, he introduced Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky as President Putin, only to quickly correct himself.
Now I want to hand it over to the President of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. You can beat President Putin. President Zelensky. I'm so focused on being.
This isn't the first time Biden's verbal missteps have drawn attention. The last solo press conference he held was in November 2023, after meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping. On that occasion, too, there were moments that raised eyebrows. But this latest incident, given the current political climate and the heightened scrutiny of his campaign, has particularly significant ramifications. The reaction from within his party has been swift and unambiguous. Hours before the press conference, one of Biden's campaign officials told NBC News that the president needs to drop out, saying he'll never recover from this. The concern isn't just about the optics of these gaffes, but their potential impact on Biden's ability to effectively campaign and govern. It's worth noting that Biden has often highlighted his decades of experience on the world stage as a qualification. He argues that age brings wisdom and that his extensive political career uniquely positions him to navigate the complexities of the presidency. The only thing age does is create a little bit of wisdom if you pay attention, he remarked, emphasizing his belief in his capability. However, as his recent performance demonstrates, experience alone may not be enough to quell the growing unease among Democrats and voters alike. Trump and his campaign have capitalized on these moments, posting clips of Biden's gaffes on social media platforms like Truth Social, using them to bolster their narrative that Biden is unfit for another term. The stakes are incredibly high. With the November election looming, Biden's campaign needs to urgently address these concerns. The question remains, can Biden convince his party and the American public that he is still the best candidate to lead the nation? Or will the mounting pressure and growing doubts lead to a significant shift in the Democratic strategy? Thank you for joining us today. As the political landscape continues to evolve, we'll be here to keep you informed. Stay connected to the African News Network on our website, mobile app, and social media platforms for the latest news and updates.